Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about something that holds most of us back, something that stops us from living the life we truly deserve, and that is fear. Fear is the one thing that can paralyze us. It can keep us from taking action, from chasing our dreams, and from being the person we were meant to be. But here's the truth: fear is not your enemy. It's your signal. It's telling you where your growth lies. Today, I'm going to show you how to conquer your fears and take action immediately. Fear is natural. Everyone experiences it. It's part of being human. But fear becomes a problem when it controls your decisions. When you start saying, I can't do this, what if I fail? Or I'm not ready yet. These are all fear-based thoughts. The reason they exist is because your brain is wired for survival, not for success. Fear is meant to protect you. But in modern life, it often stops you from thriving. Think about it. When you were a child, fear protected you. You didn't touch fire. You didn't cross a busy street alone. That's great. But now fear is often keeping you away from your dreams. Step one to conquering fear is awareness. You need to identify it. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Why does this fear exist? Is it a real threat? Or just a story my mind is telling me? Write it down. Don't ignore it. Naming your fear is the first step in taking its power away. For example, if you fear public speaking, write it down. Your brain now has a clear target to work on instead of letting vague anxiety control you. Here's something important: your body controls your mind. When you feel fear, your body tenses, your breathing changes, your heart races, and your mind starts imagining worst-case scenarios. So take control. Stand tall. Take deep, powerful breaths. Move your body. Jump, shake, walk. This simple change can reset your nervous system and shift fear into energy for action. Often, fear grows because we overestimate danger. So ask yourself, what is the absolute worst thing that can happen? Can I handle it? You'll often realize that even if the worst happens, it's not the end of the world. Most fears are imaginary monsters in your mind. For example, if you fear starting a business and it fails, what's the real consequence? Maybe you lose money for a while, but think of the lessons, the connections, the experience you gain. That is priceless. Fear and excitement are the same energy. Your body doesn't know the difference. Next time you feel fear, tell yourself, I am excited. I am ready. I will grow. This one small mental shift can turn paralysis into momentum. Action is the cure for fear, not waiting, not planning endlessly, but doing something today. Start small. Take the tiniest step. Each small success fuels courage. Momentum builds. If you fear networking, send one email today. Make one call. You'll realize it's not as scary as you imagine. Fear shrinks when action grows. Track your fears and actions. Every day, write one fear, take one action against it, and celebrate your success. This builds confidence. Soon you'll notice that your fears no longer control you. They become opportunities to grow. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who push you to take action, who believe in possibility, because energy is contagious. Read stories of people who overcame fear. Watch motivational talks. Listen to the voice inside that says, I can do this, and act on it. Remember, fear is temporary, but regret lasts forever. The time to act is now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Start today. Start small, but take control of your body, your mind, and your actions. Move forward even if your legs are shaking. Speak even if your voice quivers. Step into the fear, because that is where transformation happens. Your dreams, your success, your freedom all lie on the other side of fear. You have everything you need inside you right now. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is taking action despite fear. When you do this, every day becomes a victory. Every step you take builds momentum. Every action you take proves to yourself that you are capable, resilient, and unstoppable. So make a commitment today. Decide that fear will no longer control you. Decide that action, courage, and growth will define you. Visualize the life you want. Feel the excitement. Take the small step and keep moving forward. Fear is just a signal. Action is the answer. The moment you take action, you shift from being a victim of fear to a master of your destiny. Remember, you were born to grow, to achieve, to inspire, and to live fully. Fear cannot stop you unless you let it. So stand up, take control, take that first step today, and watch how your life transforms. You don't need to wait for tomorrow. The time is now. Your courage is waiting. Your dreams are waiting. And the best version of yourself is ready to emerge. Take action today and never let fear dictate your life again. Now that you understand fear and how to face it, let's talk about something even more powerful: the mindset of unstoppable action. The difference between people who succeed and those who don't is not resources, intelligence, or luck. It's deciding to take action when fear is telling you to stay still. You see, fear thrives in the space of inaction. Every moment you wait, your mind creates stories. I'm not ready. Maybe I'll fail. Maybe I'm not good enough. These are lies, and the only way to silence them is by moving your body, moving your mind, and moving toward your goals. Take a moment and remember a time in your life when you felt fear but acted anyway. Maybe it was a difficult conversation, a new opportunity, or a big change. How did you feel after you took that step? Probably more alive, more confident, more powerful. That is the reward of action. Action transforms fear into courage, doubt into clarity, and hesitation into momentum. One step creates another, and suddenly the mountain doesn't seem so high. Now, most people wait for the perfect moment. They wait for the perfect plan, the perfect conditions, or perfect confidence. But here's the truth: perfection never comes. Waiting is just an excuse to avoid discomfort. Growth always comes through discomfort. The moment you step out of your comfort zone, you begin to grow. The moment you face fear, you begin to expand. Life rewards courage and action, not hesitation and planning. One technique I want to share with you is called fear flipping. Every time you feel fear, flip it into a question. what can I gain by taking action? Instead of asking, what if I fail? Ask, what can I achieve if I try? Your brain shifts from imagining disaster to imagining possibility. And when you feel possibility, energy flows, ideas emerge, and courage grows. Think about the people you admire. They all felt fear. They all had doubts, insecurities, and moments of hesitation. But what made them successful? They acted despite fear. They were ordinary people making extraordinary choices, taking one step at a time, refusing to let fear dictate their life. And here's the amazing part. You can do the same. You already have that same strength, that same resilience, that same potential to move mountains. Take a pen and paper, write down one fear that has been holding you back. Now, write one tiny action you can take today to face it, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Maybe it's sending that email, picking up the phone, or having that conversation. Whatever it is, do it now. Action is like a spark. It ignites energy inside you. The moment you act, fear begins to dissolve, momentum starts, and soon the next step becomes easier. Another thing to remember is the power of your environment. You are the average of the people you spend time with. If your environment reinforces fear, hesitation, or doubt, it will be harder to act. Surround yourself with people who inspire, motivate, and challenge you. Read books, watch talks, listen to podcasts, and consume content that empowers you. Every bit of positive input fuels courage and determination. Here's a secret. Fear is actually a compass pointing you toward your greatest opportunities. The things that scare you most are usually the things that will make you grow the most. If you feel fear when thinking about starting that business, speaking on stage, or asking for what you deserve, that is exactly where your growth is waiting. Do not run away from it. Step toward it. Lean into it. Embrace it. And remember, success is not about avoiding failure. It's about learning from it, growing from it, and refusing to give up. Every mistake, every setback, every moment of fear faced and conquered adds to your strength, resilience, and courage. The strongest people are not those who never felt fear. They are the ones who acted in spite of it. So today, make a promise to yourself. Decide that fear will no longer control your life. Decide that action, courage, and growth will define you. Start small, start now, and keep moving forward. Take one step, then the next, and watch how your confidence builds, how your clarity increases, and how your life begins to transform. You are not born to live in fear. You were born to thrive, to grow, to create, and to conquer. And the first step is action. Take it now and never let fear dictate your life again. Now, let's go even deeper. Let's talk about building unstoppable momentum and living a life without regret. Life is too short to let fear hold you back. Every day you wait is a day you lose. Imagine yourself 1 year from now if you had acted on your dreams today. Imagine the growth, the opportunities, and the experiences you would have gained. And now imagine the same year passing by with nothing changing because fear stopped you. Which version of yourself do you want to be? Fear is temporary. It comes and goes like a wave. Action is permanent. The steps you take today will echo into your future. Momentum is built one step at a time, and the smallest step taken consistently is more powerful than the grandest plan left unexecuted. Every action you take strengthens your courage, your confidence, and your ability to handle challenges. Courage grows through repetition, through practice, through action. The more you face fear, the smaller it becomes and the larger you become. Ask yourself this: what is the life you truly want? Is it a life of hesitation, waiting, and what ifs? Or is it a life of courage, growth, and fulfillment? Every person you admire made a choice. They chose to act, even when afraid. They chose to step into the unknown, to risk, to challenge themselves, and to create their best life. And the same choice is in front of you today. The moment you take responsibility for your actions, the moment you stop blaming circumstances, the moment you say, I will act, that is the moment your life changes forever. Here's another truth: fear is not eliminated by waiting for confidence. Confidence is built through action, repetition, and small victories. Every time you act despite fear, you prove to yourself that you are capable, resilient, and unstoppable. That proof becomes your foundation. That proof becomes your courage. That proof becomes life. You don't need to wait for perfect conditions. You don't need to wait for a sign. The sign is this moment. The opportunity is now. Take the step, no matter how small. Speak up, make the call, send the message, take the risk. Every action you take shifts your energy, transforms your mindset, and moves you closer to your dreams. And here's the most powerful thing of all: when you take action, you inspire others. Your courage creates ripples. Your growth motivates others to grow. Your life becomes a testament to what is possible when fear is faced, conquered, and transformed into energy for action. You are a catalyst, a leader, and a force for change, not just in your life, but in the lives of everyone you touch. So today, I want you to make a commitment. Decide that fear will no longer control you. Decide that action, courage, and growth will define your life. Decide that you will step forward even when your legs shake, even when your heart races, even when your mind doubts. Decide that you will take one step today, another tomorrow, and keep moving forward relentlessly. Fear is just a signal. Action is the answer. Momentum is your weapon. Growth is your destiny, your life, your dreams, and your potential are waiting for you on the other side of fear. And the time to act is now. Don't wait another second. Take the step, feel the courage, and keep moving. The world is waiting for your greatness. You were born to conquer, to thrive, and to live fully. Take action today. Live without regret. Face your fears and create the life you deserve.